Hey everyone. Today I just wanted to kind of go through my flashlight collection. Some of you may know some of these makers, and some of you may have never even seen them. This one is pretty unique, but let's kind of jump into it. We'll start from left to right. Turn them all off. Kind of get them out of the way. First up, we have a McGizmo Haiku. He is a maker out of Hawaii. On this particular build I went with cracked ice. I don't remember exactly what he calls it, but I wanted it to match my clip on my bodega. So, had that. Excellent light, super lightweight. Produces a very even kind of light. It only produces maybe, according to Dawn, maybe 250, maybe 200 lumens, but it throws it really far and very even. Excellent light. I love this light. I carry it quite a bit. So McGizmo Haiku. The Haiku is the head. You can have different styles which produce different sorts of light. But yeah, I've carried this a lot, so you might see some imperfections, but when it came to me, it was absolutely perfect. So McGizmo Haiku. Let's grab this one. This is a Overready Boss 35. It is a aluminum body. Sorry, forgot to tell you. This is titanium. This is aluminum with a tumbled, patinaed finish, which I love. I don't worry about it in any way. I throw it in my pocket with all sorts of things, and never had any issues with it. Produces a tremendous amount of light. The first is a red, which I use very often. If you guys don't know, red doesn't dilate your eyes, so if you use the red and you turn it off, your eyes aren't having to adjust for the dark again. So I use this all the time. And then it goes low, medium, high. So there's red, low, medium, high. High is about 12 to 1400 lumens if I'm not mistaken. The machine work is very nice. This one takes a 18350 rechargeable battery. It seems to be pretty efficient on that battery as well. I don't run it on high because it's just too bright, but it produces a huge amount of light, especially if you go out camping. You can light the entire area up. It's pretty ridiculous. So this is the Overready Boss 35. Their Instagram is Torch Lab. So follow my Instagram. I'll find a picture that has this in it, and I'll have a tag there for you to follow that link. This is probably my newest light. It's a barrel flashlight. Relatively new maker, at least that I know of. But it's a really pretty gorgeous light. All titanium. It's got a 3 emitter light. So low, medium, high, and even higher. I'm not sure the output on that, but it's a lot. This and the Overready have glow. The glow on this is far superior. You can still see that it's got some with just a quick little hit of light. A lot of precision machine work. I like that as a machinist. Fine thread. The other one was almost like an Acme thread if you guys are into threads. Rechargeable battery on this one as well. Kevin, the owner, supplied, at least he supplied one. You can have as many as you want, of course. These are all my McGizmo isn't programmable as far as I know, but on this one I can go into a different mode. So now I have low, medium, high, and even higher. But if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, goes into my other mode, which is, and then I can double click for strobe. So if I'm out and about around town, I'll probably throw it on that, because strobe is a pretty good deterrent. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Now I'm back to my standard mode. So this is the barrel flashlight. Their Instagram is also barrel flashlight. Go find a Instagram post of mine and I'll have a tag there for them as well. McGizmo doesn't have an Instagram, so don't try looking. You can find him on Candle Power forums. This one is by far the most unique. Most people think it's a what would you call it? One of the vape units. I don't vape, so I don't know what those are called. But this is a Cool Fall Spy 007 Sapphire. Sapphire meaning it's the sapphire head, which also has a sapphire crystal, which is kind of cool. Cool Fall, the name came from the owner of this company used to be an engineer for a snowboard binding company, so I guess that company was called Cool Fall. The machine work is just amazing. He does not make very many lights. I opted in for a couple features that I'll go over. This is called the Vegas knob. Most of them are flush here and don't have this option. So you can pull, 1, 2, see that little dimple? It is indicating your power levels. This has 6 different power levels. So I can either lock it out, can't turn it on at all. I can lock it out on 4 here. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. So lock it out on 4, click it back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Won't go anymore. Or if I'm just sitting at home, 6. And super easy to operate. Just roll your finger across it. I usually operate with this hand, so. But incredibly easy to use. At its current setting, if I had higher output batteries, right now I have 1, 2, 3 batteries. If I had higher output batteries, I could crank the level up. This has 4 memory banks, 100% programmable. As far as I know, you can't have a strobe, but you can tell it down to 0.00 milliamps. You can be that specific on your outputs. I haven't fiddled around with that since I first got it. I created this one, which is my power bank number 2, which is just a custom one I put together, which goes in powers of 10 on the milliamps. So Vegas knob, that was an option of mine. Right here he mills slots for tritium inserts. He doesn't supply them. It's got this, I didn't option this, they all come like this with the little Picatinny. But this is another option I did. It's called the vault. You can see there's not really any seam there. So all you do to get to the batteries is twist, and off comes the battery cap. If you don't have this option, you have to push a little pin here to release this cap. But there is an upside to not having this cap, and it is about a 1/4 inch shorter. But you gotta have a little tool to depress that button there. This is made out of a solid piece of titanium. The pegs are part of that billet. It takes, right now I have 1, 2, 3 batteries. There's the electronics. This is not a hard use knife, or knife. This is not a hard use flashlight. This is one I picked up for its engineering, its machining, its uniqueness. It does work incredibly well. I do carry it a lot. You'll see a lot of little carry marks on it. I love the light, but I wouldn't throw it into a puddle where any of these, you could probably drop in a puddle and be just fine. Especially this one. I've rinsed this, I've gotten this pretty dirty and thrown it in the sink and washed it with dish soap. The others I haven't gotten that messy, but I would never do that with this. I wipe it down with a damp towel. I'm sure it could handle being a little damp, but not worth the risk. But I do carry it. I carry it quite a bit. I just don't abuse it. Again, this is the Cool Fall Spy 007 Sapphire with the technology package, which includes the Vegas knob and the Vault battery cap. You can buy them separately or add them into the package and save a little bit of money. But yeah, thank you for watching. That is my flashlight collection. I'll throw these back up in the order I just showed you guys, so that you guys, if you were watching the video, instead of having to rewind, you can just watch this. So, McGizmo Haiku. This is the Overready Boss 35 barrel flashlight, and the Cool Fall Spy 007 with the sapphire head. His Instagram is Merchant of Light. Barrel flashlight, Torch Lab, no Instagram. Candle Power Forums will, I know for sure, find you these two. If you're a member, he will give you a discount. So I think his name's David Living. I'm so bad with names. David Livingston. He will give you a discount if you're a member of Candle Power Forums. Excuse me. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this informational, and stay tuned for the next video.